The authorities here at the civil hospital in Ahmedabad have finally started handing over some of the mortal remains of the victims to the relatives of the people who died in the Air India aircraft on Thursday. The authorities had been collecting DNA samples over the last 2 days, and wherever there is a match, the mortal remains are being handed over to the relatives. This building behind me is where all the relatives have been asked to come. One by one, ambulance comes by. The relatives get into the ambulance along with the mortal remains, and then they drive out of the hospital through the other end. Uh, there were 242 people on board the aircraft, which was bound for London's Gatwick Airport. 241 people have died. One miraculously escaped. He is recovering in the hospital. Today, the doctors have confirmed 270 bodies were brought from the crash site. Now, to recollect, this plane had crashed in an area which housed hostels for medical college students of this BJ Medical College. Several of the people on ground were unaccounted for. So doctors have sort of now clarified that 270 people were dead. A few among them would be the doctors and students who were in the hospital at the time. The action will now shift to the investigation. Today, the tailpiece of the aircraft, which was stuck in the one of the buildings, was removed using cranes. A lot of the aircraft parts that are recovered from the site will be crucial evidence in the investigation. Now, the NDRF, the fire services, the local police, and several agencies have been tirelessly working for the last 2-3 days to recover dead bodies, body parts, the parts of the aircraft, and they'll have to start clearing the debris as well. Uh, Several investigations have been ordered into the air crash. The black boxes were recovered on Thursday. Those will be crucial evidence because their investigation will give us a clue on what happened in the final few minutes of the aircraft. Remember, it had taken off at around 1:38, 1:39 in the afternoon, and in just 2 minutes, in less than a couple of minutes, the flight had crashed. The pilots did give a mayday signal, but after that, there was no contact, and the flight crashed. Various theories are being put forward on what could have happened. We'll wait for the investigation to determine what it was. On Friday evening, the DGC ordered that Air India will have to do a inspection of all its 787 Dreamliners, like the one which was involved in the crash. The airline has said today that 9 have been inspected so far, and the rest of the fleet will be inspected as and when each individual plane comes back into India.